Alright, guys, we have all of the info. Now, your boy, I was actually, I kind of planned things ahead so that I would be waking up just before the Extreme Z Awaken Broly event went live so I could completely grind it, get that showcase out. That's already all up. My Broly's completely done. I put that video up, did a showcase, got that video up. Now, all of this info dropped while I was asleep, because I wanted to be asleep, wake up, knock out all the Broly stuff, and do a bunch of other videos while preparing for Vegito Blue and Rose coming in a couple days. Now, surprisingly, last night, a data download happened. So we have all of the info about the new cards that are coming, as well as some kind of surprising things, some not really surprising things. So buckle up, kids, because we're going to be here for a long time. I have a lot to say, a lot to break down. Here is all the new units coming to JP. Now, like usual, I always make sure I show the bottom, the task bar here, so I can kind of properly show you guys about how long till these units release. So, they're at a different time than usual. Usually the new events will release when this clock right here says 3 a.m., but these guys are going to come out when this clock would say 12 a.m. So, I guess because it's a Dokkan Fest, a dual Dokkan Fest, they want it more in the middle of the day. Global does this as well, as you guys will know, where, the dual Dokkan Fest or the special celebration Dokkan Fest usually are in the middle of the afternoon, and the normal ones will come, sometime at night. Well, we're about, 40 hours away from these guys dropping. We have Vegito Blue, the new Rose Goku Black. There is a new SR Super Saiyan Trunks. There is an SSR that becomes a TUR Super Saiyan Trunks Future. I kind of don't like that they did this because this makes it where the farmable one is completely unusable now. I mean, there's a superior version right there on STR. If they were gonna make a new Rage Trunks like this, he should have been there's AGL, but he should have been an SSR for AGL or Intelligence. Honestly, I think an Intelligence unit would have been a little bit better. There is also an SR Zamasu and an SSR that goes into a TUR Zamasu. We have the login bonus Kimono, Android 18, who releases on New Year's Eve. Notice all these guys come out at the same time. That will be exactly when it becomes the 28th for me. Yeah, right there at midnight when it becomes the 28th is when these guys will show up for me. And down here, LR Vegito Blue. LR Vegito Blue will be releasing on JP as well. Now, to be honest, I did think that was kind of obvious that he would be coming to JP the whole time. The only reason I say that is because if the JP player base is going to be up in arms about something, and they're, basically, Bandai will tweet out something, right? The official, not Bandai, but Akatsuki, they have their official Dokkan account. They'll tweet out whatever, brand new Dokkan Fest is out, Jump Festa, and the Japanese player base, every single time they tweet, is showing them tweets of LR Vegito Blue on Global. Eventually, JP was going to get this if the player base was loud enough, because Akatsuki listens to the Japanese player base. They don't listen to us. The global player base, they don't give two fucks about us. But the Japanese player base over there in Japan, they listen to them. Now, the reason Super Kaioken Goku has not come out, Talon was the one who said this. I wasn't really checking for these things at the time, but Talon actually said that when Super Kaioken Goku came out, JP players didn't really care. They were just like, oh, okay, whatever. We don't care. When LR Broly came out on Global first, JP players apparently went nuts, constantly tweeting at Bandai that they wanted it. Well, I keep saying Bandai, but Akatsuki. This is Akatsuki, not Bandai. So, there you go. LR Vegito Blue will be out on JP. Who knows what version will get the actual LR first? Honestly, probably JP. Because of the way the missions work. Right here, we have the missions. These are the Supreme Kai missions. Notice how we get all of these. It looks like there's going to be a bunch of new ones that will be coming probably when Vegito Blue comes. Now, these right here, This is why I didn't think LR Vegito Blue was going to be coming to Global for quite a while, is because in order to do some of these, you need the Resurrected Warrior category as well as the Hybrid Saiyan category to complete. So it only made sense that Global would not be getting, you know, the additional Vegito Blues plus submissions to get the Potara medals until after they got Angel Golden Frieza and also STR Ultimate Gohan, which, to be honest, might be one of the reasons why STR Ultimate Gohan was pushed very quickly. So if we go down here, let's keep going down, Let's see the new stuff that is coming very soon. Let's keep going. All right, here we go. These are the new ones that are coming. Looks like, you know, clearing to organize the Vegito. So it looks like bring a Vegito and you'll be able to get some of these. Here you go. Here's the Potara medals. These look like they're going to be new Supreme Kai missions that will be added. These probably will be Area 10 and 11. Because remember, JP has these missions all the way up to Area 9. On Global, I believe you guys have completed Area 7. JP also has Areas 8 and 9. And looks like they're about to get Areas maybe 10, 11, and 12. And that's where they get a lot of the Potara medals. So you guys can kind of see my point that LR Vegito Blue is not coming out anytime soon because Global will need to get all of these areas. They got to get Angel Golden Frieza so that they can actually complete these with the Revived Warrior category as well as Ultimate Gohan at the same time. So it'll still be a little while before either version gets LR Vegito Blue, because personally, I think it probably would make the most sense if they drop pretty close to each other on both versions. So JP will probably be held up from actually getting him to LR until Global is able to get Angel Golden Frieza out, and then, you know, they're able to get the LR. One thing, I know a lot of people are upset because they say, it's bullshit, we voted for that, JP didn't vote for that, they don't deserve to get it. But it's like, so because Global voted for the next LR, they're not, like, JP's not allowed to have that? Like, I thought we wanted heroes to come to Global, don't we? I want heroes to come to Global. I want you guys to get Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks. It's not fair if you guys are saying, I want Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks, goddammit. But no, JP, they're not allowed to fucking have LR Vegito Blue. Fuck out of here. We want Gotenks, and you guys could suck a dick. You're not getting LR Vegito Blue. Like, this is why I've been saying, you guys can go back through my videos to confirm. I've been saying since day one, I want both versions to get everything. And I want Global to catch up. I want them to speed it up. That's why I'm over on JP. So, you know, guys, if you want to keep playing Global, no problem with that. Keep going. I'm always going to be covering Global news and stuff. But, I mean, we see how Bandai and Akatsuki are. They favor the Japanese version. They favor the Japanese player base. The Japanese player base is able to talk to Akatsuki, and they listen. We are not able to do that. So, anyway. Let's go ahead and take a look. We don't really need, we've already covered Vegito before, so we'll just go ahead and take a look at all of these new units right here. Let's start by taking a look at the super attack. Oh my god, that art, look at that. So this right here and this is what you're looking for to pop up in 2 days. Let's take a look at their super attack animations. All right, here we go. So this is, oh, that's the TUR Vegito right there. So let me do that. This is actually a little disappointing. That is actually just the super attack of the physical Super Vegito. Physical Super Vegito, Dokkan Awakened, that's his super attack right there. Over here, that's the Kimono 18, Zamasu. Here we go. So here's Rage Trunks. Rage Trunks has a new super attack, pummels him, and then looks like he hits him with the... Is that the Masenko? Might have been. Pretty cool. You know, I at least am happy that they're putting a new super attack in the game, right? That's dope. Boom, boom. I like it. Alright, so now let's take a look at this. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. I know y'all saw Alex's video, too. I was watching him do some edits on that. Go check out Alex's video, the gaming claw, of that Rose. But here we go. Scythe Rose. Bro! Look at this. It's so clean. It's so dope. This is what we all want. Oh my goodness. Scythe Rose is officially in the game. I really wish I had LR Broly right about now. I really fucking wish I had LR Broly. I'm very thankful, though, that I was able to pull LR Majin Vegeta because it is a hero and villain leads, by the way. Okay, Vegito Blue. Now, here's the cool thing about Vegito Blue. This goes by so fast, which I actually kind of like. And they did add a little bit more detail to it. Like, they do have him actually do the pose. So they do these two zoom-in shots, right? Like, not there. Boom, right there. That looks so good. And they do the same thing with Rose right here. Right there. I love these kind of zoom-in shots that they did for these two characters. Looks fucking fantastic. So, let's go over some of the more news. Again, shout-out to Zahal. Big shout-out to Zahal for this. So, all the new cards, obviously, we've seen Vegito Blue is Tech. Goku Black is STR. There's the SDR Broly Extreme Z Awakening stuff. We've already covered all of that in previous videos. If you guys want to check out, all that, I already talked about that. We got the new Trunkses, we got Zamasu, we got Android 18, and then, of course, LR Vegito Blue is right there. Most of them come out on the 28th. Then, of course, Android 18 comes out... No, I think this time is wrong. Yeah, I think... Because Android 18, she comes out in the middle of the day. Yeah, Android 18 comes out on New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day. That's fine. And then LR Vegito Blue, he doesn't come for, 2 weeks? How many days away is this? Let's see, so that's 7. Yeah, he's about 14 days away or so about 2 weeks. We have the LR Android campaign missions, 100% the androids. SA-20 gets you 10 Elder Kai. LRing the androids where it's Hercule statues? Huh. One thing that's a little disappointing is, if you guys remember... you would 100% LR Goku, and you would get the orbs back. SA-20 gave you 10 Elder Kais, and having LR Goku gave you 50 stones. So, rather than 50 stones, they're giving us Hercule statues. That's disappointing. If it's 50 Hercule statues for 50 million Zenny, that would be lit. But, I don't know. Alright, so... The Broly Extreme Awakening missions, yep, already took care of all those. Beating level 10, you get a stone. Beating level 20 of the Mixed Saiyan team gets a stone. And then beating level 20 Mixed Saiyan team less than 3 minutes gets a stone. Very easy. And looks like spending 120 stamina total between 1.5 and 1.8 awards 5 stones total. Cool. So let's take a look at the new units. Let's see how good they are. So, Tech TUR Vegito Blue. Here's what their leader skills are. Let me make sure I upvote Koala-san. Koala-san the GOAT over here. So both Rose Goku Black and Vegito Blue are like this, by the way. They are super and extreme type leaders, but in order for their leader skill to activate, you have to have all 5 types represented on the team. You have to have all 5 types there. So that will leave you room for 1 extra. So, if you want, you could do Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You have your Vegito Blue, you could put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on there. Intelligence, let's just put LR Gohan. And then physical, just for shits and giggles, let's say LR Trunks. That could be your team. How disgusting, how grossly absurd does that team sound to you? Is that just not filthy? Are you kidding me? And the boost is 120%. That is amazing. They're a 120% lead with all of this. Oh my goodness, this shit, this is gonna breathe a lot of new life into JP because people are going to be fucking loving this. I'm telling you right now, as of this moment, still to this day, there's more Vegito Blues physicals in my friends list than there are the normal 120% leads. Now, every unit on the friends list is going to be Tech Vegito Blue. He's going to be every single person's leader, except for those who are running Rose. As long as Omega is on that banner, my Rose team will be pretty lit. I'm probably going to go for Vegito Blue first because I am able to build I have every hero in the game except for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I want to say. And the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But I don't know how useful Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku would be here, because you do have to get his 18-key super. That's a concern. If you can't get that 18-key super, he doesn't hit like that. So I don't know if I would run LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku on this Vegito Blue team. Honestly, I don't. I'd really have to put more time into it, look into it a little deeper. If you are going to bring him, if you do have him, like obviously my boy, shout out to Kabuki Sage, has him, you're going to want to fill your team up with over and a flash units. That will be very important. So I guess maybe like for an int unit you would bring, maybe you'd bring Super Saiyan 3 Bardock or Super Saiyan 3 Gohan. You know, a physical unit with over and a flash. You can't bring Vegito Blue. I guess you could bring Super Saiyan 3 physical Gotenks. He probably would be a better fit for the team over LR Trunks anyway, considering Vegito Blue will have over and a flash among some other links. LR Trunks does not have Fierce Battle. That is one mistake. We'll see. Regardless, there's going to be some fun-ass teams you can build, man. Very excited for that. So, passive. Super high chance to get up to 2 additional attacks. So, super high chances. It's, I believe Vegito Blue has like a 100% chance to get at least 1 additional. This tech one, I was talking about the physical one, of course. This tech one probably will have something similar where you might always get 2 attacks, and then obviously there's a chance to get that 3rd attack. And then medium chance that those additionals will be super. That is gigantic. Because Vegito Blue's percent to super was like 10% or less. This one might be 20 or 30%. That is a ridiculous increase. So this man really might be fucking around and getting like 4 super attacks in a row. It is going to be brutal. This guy, I want to see the numbers by Mobile Man. I think he did do some analysis. Right now, crit is better on every unit in the game in terms of outputting more damage, except for LR Trunks, SCR Gogeta, and Int Gogeta. I wonder if additionals might be very good on him as well. Does Mobile Man cover this at all? No, he doesn't, because he said he didn't really have time to. They didn't keep the counterattacks on Vegito Blue. If this Vegito Blue had counterattacks, he would be the best. He would be head and shoulders the best unit in the game by far. Nothing. LR Gohan would be nothing compared to this Vegito Blue if he had counters. Because I've seen people complain that he doesn't have counters. If this card had counters, there would be nothing in the game that could rival him in any way. Nothing remotely close to him. So, I feel like I stopped. I'm very excited, by the way. Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black, this is hype, bro. Good thing I just spent 3k stones on Tapion. So, his passive, super high chance to get the 2 additionals, medium chance that those will become super attack, and his attack goes up by 15% every time he attacks. So, that's another reason why additionals might be important for this guy. Then, super attack, the final Kamehameha, immense damage, and raises attack and defense. So he has a Kaioken mechanic, and he's raising his attack by 15% every time he gets an additional anyway. So, I think it's very important that he basically gets, like, those 4 attacks per turn. So this is a unit where I really would consider, you know, I mean, he's tech, so he can get 20 crit. I might go, like, 14 crit, 3 dodge, and what would that be, like, 9 additional? I think that's what I'll do. I know people will be like, dodge, what? Chill. 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 It's all good. It's all good. I do notice he also does not reduce damage, huh? He's not a defensive unit like all the other Vegitos are. Okay. But he will be able to raise his defense when he super attacks. But that's fine, because you can have a unit like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who's relatively defensive, and other units like that on rotation as well. Alright, very cool. Links, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, Power Bestow by God, Fierce Battle, and Fuse Fighter. Now, here's the big downside to this card. He doesn't have Prepared for Battle. Now, I know a lot of us said the same thing when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out. Oh, he doesn't have Prepared for Battle. But as it turned out, it didn't really matter, because all of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's teams were Over in a Flash. But now, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Tech Vegito not having Prepared for Battle does hurt a little bit. Because, you know, let's say you want to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on this team. Obviously, I would say, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is probably the best STR option you can get on the team. Either him or Ultimate Gohan. I probably would go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku over Gohan, though, for obvious reasons. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But, he doesn't have shocking speed, doesn't have prepare for battle. I mean, warrior gods. Hang on. We're going to go on a quick field trip. Forgive me, y'all. We're going to go on a quick field trip. Warrior gods. Who has warrior gods on this team? That is what I'd like to know. I apologize, guys. I told y'all this was going to be a long one, though. Let me just go to one of, like, this one. This guy will have warrior gods. So, let me take a look at this link. Okay. That's a shit link, man. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? That's not great. Because, I mean, you're not, as of right now, you're not running any of these units on this team. They're not good, flat out. These units are not good enough to be on this team. No way. There's 500 better options of every type than all of these units. Of all these units, the closest one that I would actually even consider is probably this Goku. I don't know. This Goku might be good with his Link set, actually, Kaioken Blue. But still, like, I would rather run, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or LR Trunks and Goten from the AGL spot. Yeah, Vegito Blue would have been way better with Prepared for Battle. But I will say this. We're going to be getting Tournament of Power cards soon. I expect a brand new Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Kaioken times 20 perhaps with the Spirit Bomb. I expect a brand new Vegeta, maybe from his fight versus Jiren that could be dropping. They could have Warrior Gods. So maybe Warrior Gods will be better in the future. I guess the Super Saiyan God Gokus do have it too. Well, EGL Godku doesn't, but he might have predated that link. So he might have it upon his Dokkan Awakening as well as SDR Godku. I don't know. SDR Godku would be... Actually, I'm going to be honest. If he got a Dokkan Awakening, I would strongly consider him over Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I know that... What? How dare you? Shut up! Super Saiyan 4 Goku's the best. But it's like, his Link set would work so good on this team. He would bridge all gaps. Having shocking speed, prepare for battle, and over in a flash would be so fantastic. But he does have 7 links, so he'd have to lose something. Hopefully, he would lose probably the first Awaken. Well, I don't know, because Ultra Instinct Goku could be a good option for this team, and you would want First Awaken for him. I don't know. Very, very interesting stuff. At the very least, this is causing a lot of thinking by me. Regardless, though, I really like this Vegito Blue. Is he underwhelming? No, because that Heroes team is going to be death. So let's take a look at Rose Goku Black now. Same leader type skill where you have to have all 5 types, and then you get, extreme type key 3, and then HP, attack, and defense 20%. So his passive, 120% up flat. He gives extreme type allies key +3 and defense 50%. And he lowers attack and defense 20% of super type enemies. I'm going to let that sit for a second. I'm going to take a sip. Real quick. So this man is a combination of Ultimate Gohan, AGL Rose, and a little bit of Omega Shenron in there with the attack and defense 20% lower of super type enemy. Well, not Omega Shenron, more like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because Omega is all enemies, right? It's 15% lowers all enemies. But that is just that's insane. You have LR Majin Vegeta, LR Goku Black, LR Broly. This team is going to be just insanity. Whoa. I don't know about LR Bojack's viability on this team. I'm going to try it because I've got him. But, there's some real shit you could do here. Hey, remember Kid Buu, which everyone loves, but he never supers? Might not be so hard for him to super anymore, because now Rose is going to be giving him 3 ki all the time. Imagine that. Oh, hey, look. In Kid Buu, all of a sudden only needs 3 ki now. Maybe he'll actually be able to super. And then if that wasn't enough, if the Scythe did not get you rock hard enough or soaking wet enough, his super attack, the Scythe, Waltz of Chaos, immense damage for 1 turn. Extreme type allies attack 30% up. So you get this guy to go first. You have LR Broly on rotation. You have Int Kid Buu on rotation. He goes first. 30% up for LR Broly. 30% up for Kid Buu. What happens then? What survives that rotation? Nothing. Nothing does. This shit is going to be nuts. Now, it literally just occurred to me, their leader skills might be designed as well so you can't cheese Super Battle Road. That just occurred to me as well. You couldn't like use one of these guys as a leader and then try and fill it up because it's not going to give you that leader skill unless you have all 5. That actually might be the reason. So let's take a look at Rose's links. He has Super Saiyan, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Nightmare, Fear and Faith. I mean, where is the negative to this unit? I don't see one. Nothing. I have no complaints. If they were going to build Rose, Goku Black with the Scythe, this pretty much looks like what I'd want. So, be prepared. Be prepared for him to be very good. Now, here we have the Int TUR Zamasu. Of course, by the way, you know, let's just quickly take a good look at that art. Look at that. The Scythe. Bruh. Look at that Scythe. That shit is so clean. Vegito Blue does look pretty good. You know, kind of holding the Kamehameha like that. We do have the new Trunks, the new Zamasu. All of this art looks really good, by the way. So let's take a look at what Zamasu does. Extreme type, HP and attack and defense 80%, so you don't really need to worry about his leader skill. So he reduces incoming damage by 40%, like Super 17 does. And then attack and defense up, depending on where your HP is. The higher your HP is, the higher the boost you'll get, a max of 60%. So at full health, he'll reduce damage by 40%, and his attack and defense have 60%. So he's okay. Super attack, God Split, cut, supreme damage, recover 7% HP. So this unit, you could build a fun healing team for Extreme Intelligence. This Zamasu could be very, very interesting for Super Battle Road as well. Links, we have Prodigies, Cold Judgment, Dismal Future, Godly Power, Power Bestowed by God, Fierce Battle, and Fear and Faith. Not the biggest fan. Wait. Okay. Not the biggest fan of his link set on Extreme Intelligence. I guess, you know, with certain things, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, Dismal Future, he might be useful on maybe Rose's team if you don't have Int Kid Buu, you don't have LR Bojack. I guess you could probably run Buuhan if you really wanted on Rose's team, but would I run this Zamasu over Buuhan? I might. Yes, I would. Does Buuhan... I know, this is another thing. Another unit people love and get mad at me when I talk about how much I don't like him is Buuhan. I'm not sure off the top of my head what Buuhan's link set is. Let me just take a quick look at it. There he is. So he has Big Bad Bosses, and that's, no, don't run Buuhan in this team, no way. All he's got is Big Bad Bosses and Fierce Battle, where, you know, you want things like Fear and Faith, you know, Nightmare, units like that, or links like that will help out a lot more. So I probably would run this Zamasu over Buuhan. I can't confirm it. I would want to test out both units on the team first. That's the other thing. Oh my god. I'm going to be making so many different videos on what units like mesh well, all the different teams you can make. This is crazy. This is going to be so much fun. We also have Android 18. Yeah, I was going to say, do we have Trunks as well? Yeah, we do. Okay. We have Android 18, who is all types attack and defense 30% for leader skill. Passive is all allies attack and defense 20% up. Very good for possible categories in the future. Keep that in mind, guys. Key +1 and own attack 8% up for every orb obtained. Okay, so she gives 1 key and 20% to attack and defense to all allies. Pretty good. Pretty good, depending on what categories she might be in the future. Maybe an android category, we'll see. She does supreme damage. She does the Destructo Disc. That's what the Kanzen is. Links are the Innocents, Twin Terrors, Android Assault, Battlefield Diva, I guess that's supposed to be. Organic upgrade and infinite energy. So she has all of the Android links. Again, we'll see what an Android category might look like. Could be very fun for sure. All right, so we have the AGL SR Trunks. Super type, Ski +1, HP attack and defense 25%. Sure. Passive is super types, attack 25%. So that's very good for a support unit, by the way. You could run him on the mixed-blooded Saiyan team. He'd be very effective on there. Yes, he would. Super attack is a Gallic gun. Extreme damage for 1 turn. Raise attack by a large amount. Oh, that's pretty good. And links are Golden Warrior, Messenger from the Future, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, and Prepared for Battle. This guy definitely could be a sleeper option for the Hybrid Saiyan category team. Remember, when we're looking at units like this, you also want to consider what categories they might eventually be in. That's very important. Here we have the Zamasu. Same leader skill, except extreme. Passive is recover 25% of the damage inflicted as HP. And I'm not really ever a fan of those. Super attack, the God Split Cut. Extreme damage lowers attack. He does lower attack. And then Prodigies, Cold Judgment, Dismal Future, Godly Power, Power Bestowed by God, and Fear and Faith. So the Trunks is way better. You can get real value out of him. Zamasu seems like more super attack fodder rather than anything. Here we have the STRTUR Trunks. Super types, HP and attack and defense 80% up. Passive is reduce incoming damage by 40%. Oh, looks like he's almost exactly the same as Zamasu. Except he gets attack and defense up to 120%. Whoa! Depending on HP, lower HP is a higher boost. Okay. I was going to say that he seems quite good if he's reduced damage by 40% and then full health. Attack and defense 120% up. That's like insanity. But no, you have to have lower health to have max stats. Interesting. So we'll see how good he can be. Super attack is, that's the burning attack. Yeah, duh, of course that's a burning attack. I said it was a Masenko earlier, but yeah, burning attack, right. Supreme damage, and for 6 turns, defense 30% up, so he's pretty good. Golden Warrior, Messenger from the Future, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, Lolly, talking about, yep. Yeah, Kaioken Mechanic, 20%. Yeah, it's crazy, it's crazy. So, all of these units, crazy good. Despite the fact that I just went very deep for Tapion, I'm probably gonna also go very deep on these banners, bro. Vegito Blue and Rose, they're game changers. So, you can bet that at this time right here, 12:28 at midnight, when this hits that, I will be streaming. I will be pulling these fuckers. Oh yeah, best believe. I will catch y'all then. Thanks for watching. LR Vegito Blue on JP is pretty hyped to me. Hopefully this means that the Heroes cards will come to Global. I definitely feel you guys, because some people don't want to give up all the money and time they spent into the account. I do understand that. I did, I put a ton of time into my Global account. I have LR Goku. I have LR Frieza. I said, F this. I'm done with this. I'm going to JP. I'm not going to be, 7 months behind anymore. And I refarmed everything. I mean, if I can do it, other people who are better than me can also do it. But, I mean, I don't know. If you guys are going to stick with Global, there's nothing wrong with that. Good luck. I'll always be here making videos, talking about Global stuff. Hopefully, Global will get the Heroes cards. I'm still holding out hope for that. We'll see. We'll see what'll happen. But regardless, y'all, thanks for watching. Later.